Welcome to part 2. That night the wind blew hard. Abby could not sleep. She kept thinking about the lights. What if they went out? A ship might crash. Abby got out of bed. She put on her coat. She climbed the lighthouse steps. It was a good thing she had come. There was ice on the windows. The lights could not be seen. All night long, Abby climbed up and down. She scraped ice off the windows. She checked each light. Not one went out. In the morning, the wind still blew. Waves rolled across Matinicus Rock. Abby blew out each light. She trimmed each wick. She cleaned each lamp. She put in more oil. Then she went to breakfast. Then at last she went to bed. For over a week, the wind and rain roared. For a while, the family had to move into one of the strong towers. One morning, water ran under the door. "My chickens!" Abby cried. "They will be washed away." "Don't go outside," said Lydia. "You will be washed away too." Abby picked up a basket. "I go outside every night," she said. "I haven't been washed away yet." She opened the door. Water splashed into the room. Abby ran out into the rain. She waded to the hen house. She put Patience under one arm. She pushed Hope and Charity into the basket. Just then she heard another big wave coming. It sounded like a train. Abby raced to the tower. "Open the door!" she yelled. Lydia opened the door. Abby ran inside. "Oh, look!" Mahala cried. "Look there! The sea is coming!" The wave crashed over Matinicus Rock. It washed away the hen house. The girls pushed the door shut. Then the wave hit. Abby felt the lighthouse shake. She was shaking too. They had shut the door just in time. Day after day, it snowed or rained. Abby wished it would stop. She was tired of the wind. She was tired of the waves. She was tired of climbing the lighthouse steps. And she was tired of eggs. The only thing left to eat was eggs, and Abby was sick of them. Then, one morning, the waves seemed smaller. The sky was not so black. The wind did not blow so hard. Late that afternoon, the girls heard a voice outside. It was Papa. They ran to help him carrying the boxes. There was medicine for Mama. There was oil for the lamps. There was mail. And there was food. And there was corn for Abby's chickens. "I was afraid for you," said Papa. "Every night I watched for the lights. Every night I saw them. Then I knew you were all right." Abby smiled. "I kept the lights burning, Papa." And that is the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed that one. A little background information about the lighthouses. I wanted to read to you. This is a note from the authors. For centuries, lighthouses have warned sailors of coastal dangers. Today's lighthouse keepers have electricity, radar, and radio to aid them in their important jobs. But long ago, simple lamps and dedicated lighthouse keepers were all that kept many ships from being wrecked on hazardous rocks and ledges. Abby Burgess and her family moved to Matinicus Rock off the coast of Maine in 1853, when her father became lighthouse keeper there. On January 19, 1856, Captain Burgess went after desperately needed supplies for his family and oil for the lamps. He left Abby in charge of the lights while he was gone. Soon after, he sailed A tremendous storm came up that lasted 4 weeks. During all that time, Abby and her sisters took care of their sick mother, and Abby kept the lights burning, as we know. Abby Burgess continued to take care of lighthouses for the rest of her life. Today, her grave is marked by a small lighthouse, a miniature copy of the lighthouse on Matinicus Rock. Abby's story is famous in the history of brave lighthouse keepers. Keep the Lights Burning Abby is based on her own accounts of the storm. So this book was based on her own accounts and on information from other historical sources. So I hope you enjoyed the read aloud today. There will be another one next Saturday. Tune in. Have a good day, boys and girls.